Hey, good morning, yogis. Welcome to your Tuesday morning class. I'm Tommy. You got your practice this morning. Just enjoying the weekend, wonderful weather, getting out, getting on a trail, a bike, more yoga, something great. So a little cooler today. So we'll build a little bit of heat. We'll do a progressive sequence today. So we're going to work through the same sequence about 3 times. We're going to build intensity and heat, difficulty as we go through it, but just listen to your body. Definitely rest when you need to. Let your breath. So if you find your breath starting to come short, your breath is just feeling like it's being constricted, just back off, take it easy, take a rest, and just catch up back in the sequence wherever you can. So just listen to the body. All right, we're going to begin in hero's position. If that's a little too intense on the knees, definitely a block. If it's still too intense on the knees, just go ahead and just come into Sukhasana, easy seat. We're going to be here for a little bit. You can go a block. You can also put a blanket in between your heels and your hips, which is kind of nice. But the block there is a really nice support. And just take a moment here, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Kind of lift the knees a little bit if that's okay. Just stretch out the tops of the feet a little bit. If you're feeling any pinching in the knees, back off. And then come back up, nice tall spine. Let's close the eyes and just start to find some stillness here. Palms just face down or face up on the tops of the thigh. And first, just begin to notice the breath. Drawing in through the nose. Nice exhale out the nose, nice and easy. As you begin to find the rhythm of breath, just begin to soften the tissues of the lungs, the ribs, and just begin to let the body receive the breath, not trying to force anything, use any external force as you deepen. Really making that effort of just letting the lungs, the ribs, the belly receive the breath. Just find that ease. Find a little bit more length in the inhale, maybe to a count of 4 or 5. A little bit more lengthening in the exhale to a count of 5 or 6. And as you find that rhythm of breath and some stillness in the body, just let that begin to quiet your mind. You've already done the most important thing, which is showing up for your practice and yourself. Make a commitment for the next hour to just move with intention and purpose in your practice. Just let go of any expectations of practice for the next hour. Let go of any comparison to your practice yesterday, last week. Let go of any comparison to the yogi next to you. Detached from any self-judgment. But just become an observer of the moment, of the journey to the next hour. Let that rhythm of life and rhythm of breath guide you. It will let you know if you need to rest. It will let you know when to push yourself. It will also let you know you have everything you need right here in this moment. Just a couple more moments of stillness, finding that rhythm of breath. Find length in the spine as the crown of your head lifts. Find rooted and groundedness through your tail, connecting with the earth. And softly blink the eyes open. Good morning. All right, we'll go ahead and just take the neck over, or the ear over to the right shoulder to get to lengthen out through the side of the neck. Go ahead and take the right arm up, just a gentle bit of pressure As you lengthen out through the left side of the neck, reach the fingertips out, maybe start to circle out the wrist. Nice and easy here. We'll keep the ear bent. We'll go ahead and roll the left shoulder back. Reach back, bend the elbow, and just a gentle pull down of the wrist straight down. And feel that along the top of the neck into that trapezius muscle, into the shoulder. Nice and easy. Keep that breath moving. One more cycle. And let that go. Neck back up to center. We'll take that left arm up to the sky, bend at the elbow. Reach towards the center of the back with the fingers, and then a gentle nudge of that elbow back. Reach the crown of the head back. A big breath into the chest. On the exhale, let's take the ear over to the right side. Just a gentle side stretch, pulling that left elbow up and over. Big breath here into the side. Head back to center, crown of the head. We'll go ahead and take the right arm out. Thumb goes down. Bend at the elbow, reach up towards the center of the back. Maybe you get a hold of the fingertips, maybe just grabbing onto the shirt. Crown of the head back, open the chest. Big breath right into the center of the shoulders. Exhale, let it go. Take that left arm forward. We'll take eagle arms. So go ahead and wrap the elbow underneath. If you can make the bind, go for it. Otherwise, just go ahead and give the elbow a squeeze. You're aiming to stretch shoulders apart from each other. So take the elbows up. Big breath into the chest. Stretch and pull the elbows away from the bodies. And lose the space between the shoulder blades and the scapula. Big breath in. Maybe elbows up a little more. Maybe a gentle back bend, deepening. Exhale, let it all go. Shake it out. We'll take that same sequence over to the other side. All right, neck goes over to the, or ear goes over to the left shoulder. Fingertips out. Add a little gentle pressure. Circle out to the wrist. Roll the shoulder back, reach down, and then go ahead and keep the neck bent. Gentle pull down to that wrist. You're going to feel that across the top of the trapezius muscle, into the neck perhaps. Big breath in. Big breath out. And let that go. Back to center. Take the right arm up, bend at the elbow. Reach for the center of the back. Gentle nudge of that elbow back. Open the chest, crown of the head back. Big inhale here. Exhale, right ear over, and just a gentle side stretch. Breathe into the rib cage. And back up to center. Right arm out. Thumb down, bend at the elbow, reach for the center of the back. Maybe fingertips connect. Grab for the shirt, just gentle pull apart, stretching out through the center of the back. Big breath in. And slow exhale out. Release the bind if you have. Right arm forward. Take the eagle arms by wrapping underneath. Pull the elbows away from the body, stretch out. Inhale, bring the elbows up, maybe that little gentle back bend. Deep breath. Exhale, go ahead and release. Shake it all out. Go ahead and come up off the block. your props. Okay, let's set ourselves up to tabletop position. Line those shoulders up over the wrists. Hips over the knees. Tap the top. Rock through your cat. Tailbone lifts, the belly drops, chest is open. Big idiot up here. Exhale, push the floor away. Gaze down and in. Belly button draws back. Spread those shoulders apart. Rock and roll with the breath. Find a little bit more space for the breath. Explore how it changes. Add on anything else you like. You can sway the hips in a circle and side to side. Look back to the heels. Stretch out the wrists, whatever feels. Back to center. Extend out back heel. Draw the toes down. Round the head forward. Belly button, front, back, and spine. Deep breath. Exhale. Push the floor away. Draw the knee to the nose. Inhale. Back. Exhale. Knee to outside elbow. Squeeze it in. Feel the obliques fire. Inhale. Back. One more time. Knee to nose. Inhale. Back. Exhale. Curl. Draw the knee to the outside elbow. Hold it. And go ahead. Center yourself back. Fine. Take that to the second side. Press out the foot. Draw the toes down. Excellent. Excellent. Engage the outer ribs. One more round. Outside elbow. Forward. Run flip the wrist here, just give them a little bit of a break. Pull your hips back a little bit more, you feel that stretch at the top of the form. From sides. Walk the fingertips forward. Untuck the toes. Come up into a plank hold. Hold the belly button up. Push the floor away so you're not sitting in the shoulder. Big breath here. Exhale, we're going to lower down knees, chest, and chin. Keep the elbows drawn into the ribs. Come all the way to the belly. Rock the hips side to side and lengthen out through the thighs. Reach the toes back. Pull the fingertips under the shoulders and just gently push yourself up to a low cobra. Pull those elbows in, big breath. Feel that low back cycle. Down here. Exhale, release, lower the head, rest for a moment. Slide the fingertips forward, bring the elbows through the shoulder. Pull up into a sphinx. Bring back into it. Pull the heart space. So release the head down. Full cycle of breath here into the back. Slide the elbows back into the shoulders. Go for another sphinx. If you like, deepen it a little bit more by walking the fingertips forward, coming up into a seal pose. If that's too much from the low back, please listen to your body. Go back down to the cone. One more breath in. Exhale. Let it go. Push it all the way back. Let's come into a child's pose. Toes to touch, knees go wide. Nice counter to those back bends. Pull the hips back towards the heels. Walk those fingertips forward. Begin to melt down through the heart space. Find that nice, easy rhythm of breath. One more full cycle here. Nice, long, slow exhale. Begin to walk the fingertips back in and bring them up. All right, so we're going to start working through that sequence. Again, we'll build through each time. So take what you like, leave what you don't. If there's something I start to cue that feels a little too intense, or you're starting to kind of lose that breath, back off. Stay with the first part of the sequence, or take a child's pose, or any other restful pose as you need to keep that breath nice and steady. All right, we'll come into our first downward dog. Walk forward. Spread the toes out nice and wide, so big toes down. Fan the rest of the toes out, get some space in between them. Pedal out through the calves. Drop one down at a time, shorten up the stance on the other side. Up onto the tiptoes, let the heels come up on the tail, big breath in. And exhale, drop the heels and pull the heart back towards the thighs. Nice long spine here. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Toes close to the center. Take the right leg up and back, press out through the heel. Bend the knee, just let the heel fall back. If you'd like, maybe circle out with the ankle or the leg by drawing circles back behind you. Just getting into that hip a little deeper. Inhale, right leg back up. On the exhale, we're going to draw in, knee towards nose. We're going to come into a low lunge. So that foot kind of stops short. Help it out. Reach it forward. You want to bring that heel up under the knee as much as you can. Walks alongside the hips if you like. Coming up into low lunge. Down through that left hip as you pull up through the torso. Inhale, arms up overhead. Fingertips to touch. Rising in our crown, sinking through our tail on that breath, uniting those two forces away. Inhale. Exhale, fingertips are going to come down, put blocks on the mat. Tuck the back toe. Up into a crescent lunge. Bend into that back knee first. Going to draw that energy up towards the heart center. Draw that back kneecap up and firm and press out through that back heel. Inhale. Exhale, reach fingertips back towards the heel, reach forward, kind of coming into a steered lunge here, belly up off the thigh. Nice big breath. Inhale, arms up. We're going to exhale, coming into warrior two. So turn the back heel out. Roll those thighs open, chest open. Find length in the torso as you lift. And exhale, sink down into that front leg. Nice and easy. Reverse warrior. Easy in the breath. Exhale, back warrior two. Windmill hands down. Turn the back heel up. Step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Thighs back, round over. Tabletop and back. Let's take another cycle of breath here. Hold. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, bend the knees, root to rise, nice. Inhale, shift the weight over and to the right. Draw the left knee up. Balance. Push the heels of the palms together. Belly slightly engaged. Place it down. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Step back to full plank pose. And push back, down dog. So first time through the sequence, we're going to do the second side, same setup. Inhale, left foot up and back. Big breath in. Bend and let the heel fall back. Open and stack the hips. Like to circle out with the leg getting to that hip joint a little bit further. Square the hips, inhale it up and back. Exhale, draw an even nose and work your way into that low lunge. Take your time, build the foundation. Go across, first up towards you. Arms up with the red. Breath. Exhale, down. Up the back toes, we'll work our way up into that crescent lunge. Draw the energy up into the front of the body, bend that back knee, push out, draw the knee up and back. Up. Exhale, reach back with those fingertips, crown of the head up, forward over the mat. Pause for a breath. Inhale, fingertips back up. Drop that back heel. Feel the arch alignment as you work your way to warrior two. Try to lengthen the torso, big breath in. Exhale. Soft breath in. First. Down. Pop the back foot up. Step forward. Wipe the slate clean. Exhale. Forward fold. Bend knees. Inhale, root to rise. Up. Shift the weight to the left foot. Draw that up and in. Balance, fall out of it. Let it go. All right, so that's the first time through. So we're going to go through that. We're going to continue to sort of add on, build as we go. If there's anything we're adding on and go, wow, that's just intense. Stay in that first round. So inhale up, pull it out. Exhale, swan that down. Inhale, halfway, breath moving. Exhale. Plant the hands, step it all the way back. Hold in plank or push back to downward dog. Find your foundation. Inhale, right leg up and back. Stack, bend, open the hip. Inhale, heel back up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze and hold it. Inhale, back up. Exhale, squeeze and hold this time. Bring it forward for the low lunge. Find your foundation. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus, open the chest here, squeeze the elbows back in the center of the back. Gaze comes up, chest is open. Hold here for another cycle of breath. Exhale, release. Let go. Tuck the back toes. Press the lunge. Take your time. Build the foundation. Nice and easy. Inhale here. Exhale, fingertips back. Reach and fold. Inhale, arms forward. We're going to take that eagle arm. So we're going to go ahead and take right arm under left. Take the bind if you can get it. Pull the elbows up. Deep breath into the chest. On exhale, drop the back heel, coming into warrior two with eagle. Pause here. Release the bind, come into your warrior two. Keep the breath moving. Inhale, reverse, nice and easy. On the exhale, we're going to take it to extended side angle. So elbow to knee, core to block on outside of foot. Peel that left shoulder back, open the chest. Make sure you're not sinking into that front shoulder, so there's some space between that neck and shoulders. Check in with the belly. That core strength brings you back up. Inhale here. Exhale, windmill towards the top. Spin the back toes and step forward. Now halfway. Exhale, fold. Up, to right. Arms to heart center. Shift the weight into the right leg. Draw the left knee up. Stay here, or go ahead and cross the ankle over the knee, coming into figure four. Stay here, and sitting back into that chair. Good. Take what you want, do what you don't. Fall out of it, jump back in, whatever. One more breath. Place it down, shift it out. Right, inhale up. Big breath. Exhale forward. Inhale halfway. Then exhale, bring it all the way down. Step it back into a plank. Hold there or push back to dog. Right. Second side. Left leg up and back. Then stack and open the hip. Just feel that weight of the heel getting a little heavier each time, that hip getting a little bit more open each time. Inhale, square the hips. As the leg comes up, and take your lead this part. Inhale here, exhale, draw in, knee to nose, squeeze and hold. Inhale, back up. Exhale, in one more time, and set yourself up. Roll up. Shoulders back, open chest. Up. Exhale, squeeze elbows down the back, open the chest. Here. Exhale, palms down. On blocks, pop that back knee up. Build up into that crescent lunge. Here. Exhale, reach back. Hold. Inhale, arms forward. Four. Left coming under right. Draw the elbows up. pull up to that back knee so you're not dumping into it. Big breath here. On the exhale, drop the heel. Feel the arch alignment. Eagle arm, one more breath. Release the body, warrior two. First breath. Exhale, set yourself up. Stay inside. Pause for breath. Core strength, back up, warrior two. Next, pivot the back foot, step forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, let it all go. All the way back up. Arms 5%. Shift the weight to the left foot. Draw the knees up and in. Balance here. If you like, cross the leg over the knee. You can sit back in the chair. Pulling the chest up and forward. Deep breath in. Reach your butt. Place it down. Shake it out. That's wonderful job. Five. Exhale. Hold. We're going to plant the hands and step all the way back. We're going to come into a much smoother child's pose. Really settle in here. Child's pose is a little difficult as well. You can bring the knees together, slide the arms back, take a small child's pose. Whatever you can do just to reconnect with the breath here. Let the heartbeat settle into the chest. Let the belly go soft here. Nice, long, slow breath. Drawing out that exhale, maybe a second or two longer than the inhale. A little bit of space on the next breath. One more conscious cycle of breath here. Just let the bones be heavy for a moment. Let the earth hold you up. When you're ready, walk the fingertips back and bring yourself up. All right, we have one more time through the cycle. And then we'll start to wind down. Take your time, push back when you're ready into that down dog. All right, right leg up and back. You know where we're headed. Let's stack and open the hips. Big breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, square the hips, leg up and back. Exhale, lead the nose. Hold. Inhale, up and back. This time, exhale, knee to outside elbow. That's too much on the wrist. Come out of it. You can also drop to the tabletop, squeeze and hold it. Inhale, up and back. Exhale. Come into a low lunge. Work up to the foundation. Inhale. Exhale, cactus roll. Stay here, or if you like, reach back, interlace palms, bind, draw the knuckles down. If that's too much, you can also just grab forearms and kind of reach them along the back just to open a little bit deeper. Otherwise, knuckles down towards the tail, open the chest, and the back. Cycle of breath here. Exhale, let that go. Yourself up for that crescent lunge. Blocks. Build the foundation. Look nice and straight. back. Forward, eagle arms, right underneath the left. Up. Stay here, or if you'd like, we're going to come into an eagle arm warrior 3. So shift your weight into that big toe and your front foot. Bring the back heel in a little bit. Bend into that front knee. Again, to float the back leg up. Have a bend in that front knee as much as you need to. Press out through the heel, reach the foot. Take your time. Get above and out. Release the bind. Warrior 2. Set yourself up. We're almost there, guys. Everyone's doing great. Work with the breath. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Side angle, up and over. One breath here. Back up, warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. Take it into Trikonasana. Dip the hip. Reach forward. Stack shoulders. Open the chest. Pause for a breath. Down towards that front leg, bend through the knee. Turn the back toe, step forward. Exhale. Up. Exhale, from the heart center. Pause there for a moment. Breath. Our balance sequence on this side. Take what you like. All right, shift the weight to the right leg, bend through the knee. Arc the knee up and in. Chair. Forward, up and down. Center, bring it back up. See if you can squeak in a little tree pose real quick. Bring it to the thigh, bring it to the calf, bring it down to the ground. The leg probably talking to you, shaking a little bit. Breathe, wobble, smile, let it go. One more side. All right, give a little shake, let it all go. No expectations, no judgment. Inhale up. Excellent. Oh. Plant the hands, step all the way back. Hold plank or push back down top. Move with the breath. Inhale. Left leg up and back. Stack and open those hips. Inhale, square the hips, leg up and back. Stay here or exhale, squeeze in, knee to nose and hold. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to outside elbow, squeeze and hold. Inhale, back. Pause for a breath. Exhale, send it forward. Low lunge, last time through. Everybody's doing great. Inhale, exhale. Stay here. Take the bind if you like. Reach back along the sacrum. Support the back. Open the chest. Even the back. Reach the bind. Fingertips to the mat or the block. Pop up your back knee. Work your way up. Press and lunge last time through. Inhale up. Exhale, back, crown fold. Inhale, arms fold, eagle arms, left under right. Elbows up, breath in. Stay here. If you'd like, fly your eagle. Come up, bend into that front knee. Push back through that heel. Draw the toes down to the mat. Stay in the balance. Come out of it when you're ready. As gracefully as you can. Release the mind. Take a moment, set yourself up for warrior two. Take out that front leg a little bit. Find the breath. Sink in there. Inhale. First. Exhale. Straighten it out. With the hips, really go. Stack the shoulder. Pause for a breath. So down at the front leg, bend into the turn your toes, step forward. In the home stretch, guys. Inhale halfway to the exhale, pull back. Inhale, roll up. To the grind. Bring it to the top. Exhale, roll. Back to the breath. Take it out a little bit. That balance last time. Shift the weight to the left leg. Yep. Cross it over to the left. Sit back. Open the chest. Up. Back to the center. Up. True pulsing if you like. Nice and strong, steady, breathing. Let it go nice and slow. Place it down. Shake everything. We're feeling good?
Yes.
All right. Kind of helps out that sun too.
Yes.
All right, let's just start to get everything wound down. We're just gonna come down. Grab a blanket here. Something to lift in the hips. Grab a block or two. Bring it to the center. Get in front of those sit bones. Kind of roll the shoulders back. Lift your bum up and press out through the heels as well to just get the thighs down a little bit more. So have a bend in the knees as much as you need to. We're not trying to lock out the knees. So we want this to be a nice, sort of easy wind down stretch in the inner thighs, the backs of the legs as well. So blocks to the center. Inhale, find some length. Shimmy yourself a little side to side so you're in front of those sit bones and not sitting back. Exhale, begin to walk the fingertips out. Also, just kind of reach back. I like to lift up the hips a little and press out through the heels a little bit more. You can get in front of those sit bones just a little deeper. And again, don't sit there and just torture your hamstrings. Just keep them nice and soft and start to let them stretch out naturally. You can bring forearms to a block, one block, down to the ground, maybe rest the crown of the head. And just see where you can find a little bit of ease here for about a minute. As you breathe, focus your breath on the inner thighs and softening them. Maybe working the heels out a little bit further as you breathe and soften. Just relax the low back here. Great building sequence. And just let everything start to settle in here. On your next exhale, and let's all take a nice communal breath in through the nose to a count of, let's go for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. And exhale nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze the low ribs. See if you can get one more little squeeze on the sponge. And return to normal breath. Walk yourself back in. Go ahead and grab toward the left heel. Bring that in towards the thigh. Reposition yourself as much as you need to. We're going to take that left hand out, bend the thumb, or thumb down, bend at the elbow, and bring it along the back here. Maybe you can even reach around and get a hold of that inner thigh. Otherwise, just have it along the sacrum. Peel the left shoulder back, open the chest. On the exhale, take the right hand, bring it to the inside of the thigh or the ankle. Have a block there as well. And roll that left shoulder back, open the chest. Deep breath in. Release the bind, take the arm up in front of the face and then over the ear. Deepen the stretch a little bit more. Pull that left elbow back, open the chest. Maybe working that right hand towards the inside of the foot, maybe the big toe. Soften. Up, out. Inhale, back to center. Turn the sternum towards the leg. Exhale. Reach down. Hold it. Inhale. Bring the chin up. Find a little bit more length. And exhale, sink down. Keep that knee, a little bend in it. Soften. Soften the hamstring as you stretch. One more big cycle of breath here. Walk back to center. Switch sides. Right leg out. Left heel in towards the thigh. Those toes active on the extended foot, so you're drawing them back towards the knee and pressing out to the heel. Right arm out, thumb down. Bend at the elbow, maybe reaching around, getting a hold of that inner thigh, otherwise just along the low back there. Inhale, open the chest. Slide that left arm down the inside of the thigh, calf towards the ankle. Peel back, twist and open. Soften the ribs. Nice slow inhale. Release the bind. The arm in front of the face. Up and over the ear. Stretch out a little bit more. Sliding that fingertips maybe a little bit deeper to the inside of that foot. Good, Johnny. One more breath. Easy release. Up to the center. Fingertips up. Twist the torso. Sternum over the leg. Exhale. Reach it forward. Inhale, chin up. Find a little bit more length. Big breath in. And exhale, melt down. Easy cycle of breath. Let it go. Back in. Slide the ankle in towards center. Bring the heels together and We're going to take the heels out a little bit further. We'll kind of work our way into deep knees. Again, get in front of those sit bones here, not sitting back on the tail. Work the hip back. Feel the knees back a little bit, the thighs back in front. Bring toes to touch as much as you can. Inhale, find length. Round up. Exhale, begin to walk fingertips forward, sink down and in, whatever degree is comfortable. The outer hips, the thighs, I'm going to let you know. Big breath into the low back. Easy. Release, let go, soften, surrender. One more breath. Exhale, bring yourself back up. Stay there or slide the heels in a little bit closer to the pelvis. Definitely going to intensify. Grab for the ankles, roll the pelvis forward, the chest opens a little bit more. Exhale, hinge and fold. Feel that a little bit more on the inner thigh. Some props as always. Soften the inner thighs. One more breath there. Time. Up. One more here. We're going to slide the feet back forward. Take that same fold we did the first time. If you want to get in a little deeper, fingertips slide under. Maybe get the elbows down. Turtle pose, tortoise. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold down to it. Really fun to just play around with these different positions of heels to pelvis and where you can find a little bit more space, how the breath changes. One more cycle of breath wherever you are. And on the exhale, unpretzel yourself wherever you're at. Walk fingertips back in. Go ahead and reach for the outer edges of the legs. Help yourself out. Extend the legs long. Give them a nice little shake. Wonderful. Go ahead and take it onto the back. Place your props off to the side. Just take a moment here. Rock the hips a little side to side. Let the low back just start to release. Go ahead and squeeze the knees up into the chest. Wrap around below the knees, the shins. Draw the knees in towards the ribs as you pull the tailbone down. And just gentle rock side to side on that low back. Heels come to the ground, knees are bent. Tight the right ankle over the left knee. So take a reverse pigeon here. Slide the fingertips through the needle. Reach around the shin below the knee. And gently squeeze and pull that left knee in towards the chest. Draw that tailbone down. Feel that right outer hip. Taking as much or as little as you want. As fire, play around a little bit more. You can extend that left leg up towards the sky. Press out through the heel. Flex the point of the toe. Circle the ankle. Bend the knee, reach back around for the spine and pull it in a little bit deeper. Take that right knee, slide it over, crossing it over to the left. See if you can get it over. Make a little bit of a stack in the knees. Take as much as you can. If you can't get it there, no big deal. You're going to reach for the outer edges of the feet. See if you can get a hold of them. If not, no big deal. You basically just want to pull those feet in the opposite direction, stacking up the knees and then drawing the knees into your chest. So a reclined shoelace pose. And feel that on that outrider hip. The further you draw the feet out and the more you draw the knees in, that's going to intensify. One more breath wherever you are. And go ahead and release. Unwind that. Bring the hips down to the earth, or the feet down to the earth. Bring the hips back to center. And just take a moment here. Reconnect with the breath. And we'll take that same series to the second side. Left ankle across the knee. Thread the needle through. Drawing that right knee in towards the ribs. Feel that on that outer left hip. Nice long breath here. Maybe extend the leg up. Flex and point the toe, circle the ankle, whatever feels good. Back to the bind. All right, if you're ready, go ahead and let the left knee slide on over. Cross it as much as you can. Reach for those outer edges of the feet. You can also just grab for the outer edges of the thighs, whatever you can do. Reach those feet out towards the edges of the mat. Drawing the knees in towards the chest. Feeling that on the left hip, the left glute. One more breath. Release and let it go. Let's take a balasana or shavasana. Right, let the knees come out nice and wide. Heels up, toes drawn back down to the earth. Reach for the outer edge of the feet or big toes with peace fingers. Draw that tailbone down, nice firm connection with the low back. Big breath in. On the exhale, squeeze and draw the kneecaps down towards the armpits. Gentle rock side to side. Little soft smile. Nice, full, slow breath. And on that exhale, let everything go. Leg go long. Bring the ankles, heels out towards the edges of the mat. And just let the toes fall out, ankles open. Feel that opening travel up through the hips, into the pelvis. Let the belly go soft. Relax the tissues of the ribs and lungs. Soften the space around the heart. Soften the collarbones. Wiggle the jaw side to side. Relax the throat. Just let the eyes fall back into softness. As you find stillness in the body, Come to an easy, natural breath. Let that quiet the mind. You're just here for a few final moments, enjoying the benefits of your practice. Let that energy settle in the corners of the body that you don't normally pay attention to. And if anything comes up in terms of thoughts, just let them wait until your practice is complete. Stay with that easy cycle. Yogis, begin to softly deepen that breath. A little movement into the body any way you like. Toes, fingers. Slide the ankles towards each other. Take those arms up overhead. Stretch out the top of the body. Nice, full deep breath in. Then exhale, draw the knees back to the chest. Squeeze everything in. Give yourself a little hug. And take your time when you're ready. Roll off to one side. Maybe pause there with a hand on the earth. Gently push yourself up. Keep the gaze soft with the eyes closed. Just one more pause before we complete our practice. Roll the shoulders up and back. Pull the elbows back a little bit as you open the chest. Just a little draw of the chin back. Feel the head line up over the heart space and heart over the hips, coming into a nice center line of alignment over the center of the body. Feel that lift in the crown, root in the tail. Deep breath in. Easy, soft breath out. Inhale. Let's take the arms up overhead. Fingertips to lightly touch. Then exhale, let the palms slide down the center line of the body into the heart. And let the gaze follow down. Take a moment of pause to thank yourself for doing the most important thing you can do for yourself today. Taking a moment to quiet the mind, bring stillness to the body, to explore with ease, compassion, surrender, and find that place of solitude. It's truly an honor for me to guide you in your practice. Take this feeling with you off the mat into your day, out into the world, share it with the world. From my heart to yours, a wonderful day. Namaste. Acknowledge your fellow yogis. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day, wonderful week. See you next week. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.